Are you gonna tell me where you went? All the messages I sent with no reply.
Hello everyone, welcome back Thousand Life fam. If you're new here, my name's Janaea. Welcome to my channel, Live a Thousand Lives. Today I'm going to be doing my Uno Flip Picks my TBR. I did make a couple slight adjustments to this game because I was noticing in the last one that it was kind of repetitive. So I've created a prompt for each thing instead, and I've changed a couple of the cards. So with that being said, I'm not gonna go over everything, especially the prompts, but I will show you the specialty cards and what I have changed with them. For the light side, the specialty cards are like the wilds. A wild is I get to choose a book of my choice, so any genre, anything I want to read. A wild draw two is to switch any two prompts on my TBR for any two of my choice, so that's awesome. The light side, I went with more of things that help me, and the dark side are more of things that hinder me. With a +1, any color, I get to add a pass. So if I don't complete my TBR for that month, I don't have to add $1 into the jar for one book. But the kicker is I can only play one of these every month. So I can't do that for every single book. I can only play one a month. A reverse in any color basically just means I get to take away a book from my TBR. So if I've built up to 8, then I could take one away and make it just 7. That one stayed the same. A skip on the light side is I can skip the previous card's action. And then a flip card from the light to the dark, I have to start completely over, which kind of sucks. Then we go to the dark side, and I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to do those specialty cards because I did change a couple things on the specialty card. So for the dark side, a wild on the dark side is I'm unable to DNF the next book. So if I don't like it, I still have to read it. A draw until you get the color means that I will play this, draw a card, whatever color comes up is the color I have to draw to, and however many cards it takes me to get to that color determines who chooses my next TBR, or my TBR based on the prompts. So basically with this card, if I haven't chosen any, they get to choose all of my TBR. If I've chosen 2 books, they get to choose the rest of my books. If I get a 1 to 3, it'll be my son Caden. If I get a 4 to 7, it'll be my dad. An 8 to 11 will be my son Tim. A 12 to 15 would be my mom. 16 to 19 will be my daughter Karina. And 20 to 23 will be my husband Joe. And 24 or above is a friend, and I have 4 friends on reserve for that. +5 card means that I have to add 5 books to my TBR. The rule I'm setting for this is that I only have to do this once. So if I have this and I need to change the color and I have another one, I am only going to add 5. I'm not adding 10. I can't do that. So I can only play one of these and have it affect me one time during the game. A reverse is to take away a book. I left that one the same because of the +5. A skip all means that I skip all the previous cards' actions and basically start over. And a flip to the light side means that I get to keep the prompts that were done on the dark side, but I get to go to the light side, so it's just I get to flip the deck over and hopefully get some positive prompts instead of negative prompts. So that's all that means. It's just flipping the deck over. Nothing bad because I'm leaving the dark side to the light side. Those are the adjustments. Like I said, there are some new prompts for the numbers, but it's just prompts you'd get from readathons, or I've spread out. I had 2 fantasies on each side, and I was getting fantasy a lot, or I was getting romance and contemporary a lot. So this, I've made like sure, a genre, but then also like a book with an ugly cover, or friend pick, or self-help, or worst rated on Goodreads, like different things like that. So it's not just gonna be like contemporary fantasy. So let's get started, because I know I've been dragging on, and let's see what I have to read in the month of February. I will tell you what I didn't read or did read in the month of January, and how much I'm supposed to put into my jar at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that and see how bad or good I did. Alright, let's get into the Uno flip choosing my TBR. Okay, so the last time we played, I ended on the 6 of teal. Now I'm going to shuffle this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. I think I'm gonna do a teal 4, and then let's do, oh man, I really don't want to play these ones. Don't want to. And I don't want to play that if I don't have to. Let's do Out of My Comfort Zone. And then teal 7 is booktuber's least favorite. Now, the problem with that is I want to make sure it's something off of my actual TBR. So hopefully I can find one. So I don't want to use this one either. Okay, so I'm going to take off a book, and then I'm going to skip all previous cards' actions. So none of that counted. And then that just changes the color. Okay, pink 2. The first card that I played was a pink 2, which a pink 2 is to start a new series, which I really don't need to be doing. I am working on my series I'm in the middle of, and oh my Lanta. But I have chosen Brittany Cavallaro, A Study in Charlotte. This is about 2 young girls who are related to Sherlock Holmes and Watson, I believe, and they are the dynamic duo that is solving crimes like their great-grandfathers, I believe. So I am super excited to read this. I love Sherlock Holmes, so can't wait to see how this plays out. So I have a teal 2. Oh man, which is non-fiction. The next card that I played was a teal 2, and for that is a non-fiction card, and for that I am reading Hugs for Friends, because it is Valentine's Day month. It is, you know, a month we're supposed to love one another. I hate Valentine's Day, to be honest with you, but I thought this would be really cute. It is super short, and I should be able to get through this very, very easily. Look, it's got like all sorts of different types of media, so I figured it would be super cute and easy to get through. So I'm going to read this for the month of February. And then I can either add +5, or I can flip to the light side, which I'm going to flip to the light side. So let's see what my hand looks. Oh, hey, that's not too bad. Okay, So a yellow 3 is cat pick. Let's do that. Card number 3 that I played just so happens to be a yellow 3, which was cat pick. So my little kitty here, Mobile, he picked the book for me. I'm going to insert the clip now for you so you can see him pick the book. Okay, come here, Mobile. Wait. Okay, come here. Look. Which one? Where is one? It's on a book. A treat on the book. Look, on the books. On the books. Find a treat. Find a treat. Well, that's round 1. Okay. They're up here. It's up there. It's on the books. There you go. Okay, get down. Are you ready? Look. Up here. Look. Up here. Where is it? Up here. No. It's on the book. You just did this. Okay. Good job, Mobiles. Good job. You want the other one? It's right there. It took a lot of time. He did not understand what I was doing. Hopefully now he will. Oh, love you, kitty. Love the kitty. Mwah. Okay, so you just saw my cat, Mobile 1, pick The Rules of Magic by Alice Oseman. I am excited to read this. I am not really sure what this is 100% about. I just know that a lot of people on BookTube really like this book, so I'm excited to read it as well. Okay, finish a book from the previous month. That's amazing. The next card that I ended up playing was a 7 of yellow. The prompt is to pick a book from the previous month that I did not finish. And for this, I'm super excited because I need to finish Fever Song by Karen Marie Moning. I'm a lot farther than it looks like I am. Like, this does not give me justice because, so it's 501 pages, okay? This whole chunk right here is glossary, the author's note, stuff like that. So I'm really a lot farther than it makes it seem like I am. So I am excited to finish this and move on. I am almost done with this series unless she comes out with another one, which I know one is being released, I think in August or something, or April. And it's supposed to be the last one, but I thought this was supposed to be the last one. So yeah, I have High Voltage after this, and then the new one, and I can't even remember what that one's called. So I'm excited to read this. And then let's see, I have a Yellow 5, which is a reread. I mean, I guess that's it, huh? I don't have anything else I can do. So Yellow 5. Okay, you guys, so we ended on the light side on a Yellow 5. So next time we will start on the light side, which makes me super happy. The last card that I played was the 5 of a yellow. I almost said the 5 of 11. The Yellow 5, and for that is a reread. So what I'm going to do for my reread is to read and finish Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan. I am more than halfway done with this. I don't know why I didn't get the chance to finish this, but I didn't. So I'm going to be finishing this because it is a reread for me, and I picked smaller books and stuff because there's a lot of other books I would like to get to in February, but yeah, you guys know how I am. So we'll see if that even happens. I don't know. Those are the books that Uno picked for me to read this month. I need to tell you guys how much money I need to put in my jar and what the books are that I read in January. So let's get on with that part. Okay, so in the month of January, I completed one book. However, it was not on my January TBR. I feel like I read a lot during January. Like, I feel like I read a lot. However, let's see, I finished one book. I finished Feverborn, which is the book before Fever Song. Okay? But I read quite a bit. I didn't read every day, which is something I'm going to work on a lot more. But I also read, so I read the rest of Feverborn, I read half of Fever Song, and I read half of Anxious for Nothing. However, 2 of those books weren't on my TBR. I don't know what I was thinking. So that means I did not complete Fever Song. I did not complete Sea of Monsters, which I did listen to halfway through. So, see what I mean? I did not even start Truth Witch. I did not even start Shadow of Bone. And I did not even start Star of Fortune. Because of the fact that I did read a lot, and I'm putting 2 of the books back on my February TBR, I'm not going to count those 2 books towards my jar. Because I am planning on finishing them. I really planned on finishing them before, but I have been really busy with my son's basketball team, and like I'm the coach now, and so I've just been super busy. But basketball will be over at the end of February, so we will see how that goes. Work has also been a little chaotic because the new semester started, so yeah, it's been a little rough. But anyway, so that is gonna be 3 books, so $3 that I need to put in the jar. Okay, so here's my jar. It's filling up, you guys. I don't know how much is in here. I will do a count at the end of February to see how many books I am not reading during my month. I'm hoping February will be a better month for me. It is my anniversary month. It's Valentine's Day. We have a 3-day weekend in February. $1, $2. I guess I should show you. I'm actually putting it in the jar. And $3 in my jar. That also means that I cannot go out and purchase any books in the month of February, which is super hard for me because it's my anniversary month and Valentine's Day, and my husband and I combine Valentine's Day and our anniversary, and normally he takes me to this bookstore called Powell's Books, which is like a 4-story bookstore, and normally he buys me books. But wouldn't that be considered a gift? Not me buying it for myself, but him going, and maybe if I make him pick out all the books. I don't know. That is something to think about. Last year we did this really cool thing on our anniversary where I gave him a list to study for 30 seconds, and he had to pick out 2 books. Maybe we'll do something like that again. That was fun. And then I will vlog it for you guys. Anyway, so that is February's TBR. Please let me know in the comments below what you are reading for February. I myself am not participating in any sort of readathon this month. I pretty much save my readathons for the magical readathon, and for pretty much the magical readathon. I just realized, like, I really only participate in that. Although I will be participating in Rachel's Realm, the Book Junkie Trials readathon, if she does that again, because I really enjoyed that one. So even though I did not complete all of the magical readathon winter edition, I hope that Book Roast does something like that again, because that was my favorite way so far of doing the magical readathon. I loved the chapters and everything. It was amazing. And then Rachel does her Book Junkie Trials, and that is amazing, and I love that one as well. I am someone who can only do month-long readathons because I feel too much pressure in a week, and I don't feel like I have enough time, and I don't prioritize my time well. So for now, month-long readathons are the way to go for me. But anyways, that is enough from me. I'm just blabbling. That is enough from me. I'm just babbling now. So I'm going to say, please do me a solid favor and hit the subscribe button. Please also ding that bell, and please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And remember guys, a reader lives 1,000 lives, and so can you. So keep on reading. See you in the next video. Bye, 1,000 Live fam!
Are you gonna tell me where you went? All the messages I sent with no reply. It's like that. You're just gonna walk into my room. I hate how you assume